still using your phone?
I'm just studying. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, high atop Lafayette High School here, where McCracken County is getting ready to face Ashland. Well, Blazer out of Ashland, Kentucky. Two schools that really can't get much farther in this state. Ashland probably about a 7-hour drive or so from Paducah. So these schools don't face each other in a lot of sports, but they're going to today here. The meet about halfway here in Lexington. Going to face each other. Looks like we're at a bit of a delay working on the referee stand over here for the R1 as we're getting ready to set. Lafayette High School again. You guys may go back to your history class and remember General Lafayette from the Revolutionary War. He's a Revolutionary War hero to the Americans. Volunteered from France to come over here and fight for the United States. But McCracken, in their first game of the year, is on this side of the floor. And Ashland's on the opposite side. Both teams are maroon, so fortunately they don't cross their sides of the net, so we should be able to keep up with who's who today. Ashland's got a student body around 900 kids. McCracken County, of course, around 1,800. And, looking at a similar size school to, say, Paducah Tillman, something like that, for Ashland, for Blazer, rather. But we're getting ready to go here in just a minute, as soon as we get the stand ready over there. McCracken won the toss, so they'll be serving for us today. After this game, McCracken is set to take on South Warren next. So they'll be coming at you. We'll try to be live here on Facebook again for that game. It'll be right after this one, close of this one. So I don't know much about Ashland's volleyball. We will find that out shortly here as we get ready. Started a little bit early. I didn't really realize that their stand wasn't quite ready. They're testing it out over there, making sure it looks good. That's actually one of the points of emphasis this year for volleyball in this state is the stand for the referee, because those can be dangerous up there. Some schools maybe don't have the money that a McCracken or a Blazer would have, and they can get kind of dangerous in places. So it's a good thing they're checking on that. Other points of emphasis this year for volleyball. Can have 2 liberos this year. I don't think many will take advantage of that. Neither team here looks like they're going to. I only see one dressed out for both teams, so that's a different one. Bench players must be seated. That's a point of emphasis. I know, and it looks like Ashland's are all standing over there. There's not even enough seats over there for them, honestly, but that is a point of emphasis, so I don't think they're going to be looking at that one today, but that is certainly one of them. All right, looks like we are about to get started as McCoy comes back to serve for McCracken. We are at 0-0 here in the first set. Coy is going to be your setter. McCracken's got 2 setters today from what I hear, and Coy will serve it up. She'll be setting out of the back row. We've got the referee is checking players here, making sure everybody's on the floor that the book says is on the floor. Coming to the McCracken side, they've okayed Blazer over there. All right, here we go. Coy is set to serve it up for McCracken County. Here we go. Maybe. We still don't have a ref up on the stand. I think we've only got one ref today too. Looks like we only got one ref. This is I don't know if this is a preseason game. You don't really have to have as many. Don't have to have all the refs available, but that's what's going on. So here we go. Finally, Coy set to serve it up. Left-handed Coy serves down the left side, and it just sails out of bounds to the left, maybe a foot off that line. We're playing on the gray lines here. So that gets Ashland the first point. They're at 1. Serving 0 for Ashland. Their libero set to serve. She serves back to her back in the middle. That's a good, strong hit from Campbell right there to get McCracken the serve back and knocks us up at 1 apiece. Got a substitution here. Looks like Kendall will check out. And now Caroline is back to serve. Caroline checks in for Kendall. 1-1, our early score. She serves it up to the libero again. It's blocked at the net. Looked like Campbell got most of it. Maybe Neely might have got a piece of it too. But that gets our score to 2-1 McCracken. She serves it short. Barrow does a good job of getting that ball up, and their middle just taps it out of bounds there. Gets McCracken another point. 3, serving 1 now for McCracken. Another soft serve. This time she goes to the back middle. Their middle hits just off the block there. Looked like Lily got a piece of it, and the ball just off the block and falls to the floor there about the 10-foot line. Ashland gets the point, gets the serve back. 2 serving 3 for Ashland. She serves it short. See what Lily can do here. Lily goes cross court and down. Gets McCracken a serve back. 4 serving 2 for McCracken. Neely's going to come back and serve for us. She serves to the libero. We like serving to that libero. We got a ball just tapped over the block. Going, that time Campbell's set was just to the right of her, and she's not able to get it over the net. Just hits it into the net there. And the ball goes back to Blazer. They will serve it up at 3, serving 4. Coy sets it up. That's a good slam there by Lily. Goes off the block and in. Another point McCracken. 5 serving 3 now. Looks like we've got Addie has checked in. I did not check, see who went out. Anyway, Addie's back to serve. She's going to be your setter now. Ball goes to the middle. Addie's got it up. Here we go to Lucy, who slams it down. 6 now, serving 3. Addie will serve again. Addie goes to that libero. They must know something about the libero, because they keep going to her on those serves. Going outside to Lily, and Lily can't. Good play there by the libero. The ball goes just over JC there in the middle, and I didn't see what was called there, but McCracken gets the ball. 7, serving 3. Back to the libero again. Good dig there. Going to Lucy, who just taps it over. Libero finds it. Left-handed hit over there on the opposite side. Lily tries to roll it over. Instead, hits Lucy with it. So that'll get Ashland the score back, the serve back at 4-7. 4-7 for Ashland Blazer. Lucy hits it and unable to find the hardwood. Going to Lucy again. Oh, it's overpass. McCracken fortunate to get that back. Can Lily? No, it was outside the antenna. There's a tough set over there to Lily. 5-7 now for Blazer. I may have missed the point. Looks like there's 6-7 on the scoreboard. It's a good strong hit, but they make a great play over there. Another set of good plays. Very good defense on both sides. The ball's touched at the net. Going to JC in the middle. He slams it down. My eyes are failing me. There's a long way down there. I think it's 8-6. We're going to go with 8-6. Need some young guys up here. All right. Ball is served up from McCracken. It's blocked at the net. Looked like Kendall got it there. Tried to push it over. That ball has tried to hit around the block there of JC, but it was hit into the net. Gets McCracken another point at 9, serving 6. Her coach is talking to her about how she hit that over there on Ashland's side. Lily serves it up again. Goes to the libero. This time the middle gets that one down, and it goes off Addie and out of bounds. And now 7 serving 9. I think. Ashland serves it up to Kendall. Oh, the ball is just overpassed a little bit, and Addie not able to dig it into the net. That'll get Ashland another point at 8, serving 9. Here we go. This time, another point. Yep. All right. We're going Kendall. Kendall gets it blocked. JC finds it there at the net. And I guess we'll get JC that point. And that's going to get McCracken into double digits. 10. Now serving 8, maybe 9. Actually, I'm kind of second guessing myself. I think it is 8. All right. Our libero serves it well. Good serve there by Molly. Serves the ace point. Gets us to 11, serving 9-ish, 8, something like that. Yeah. That ball served hard, but it is out. That gets, I believe, Ashland to 9, serving 11 now. 9, serving 11. Here on high atop Lafayette High School in Lexington, Kentucky. Ball served down the middle to, looks like Lily plays it. See what, hang on just a second. What's up?
I didn't know if I put that on the audio.
I think that gets our score to 10, serving 11. Got a free ball over there for Ashland. Free ball back for McCracken. Going to the middle. This ball's hit long out. And that gets a timeout for McCracken County. We will be back in 30 seconds. I'll check our scores. It looks like we're knotted up at 11. So is it 11-11? I can't really see. 11-11 as McCracken making some really some unforced errors. Addie tries to push it over. Sets it up for Kendall, who hits it down, but played well by Ashland. Ashland rolls it over Addie down the line. And that gives Ashland their first lead at 12, serving 11. Let's get back in this, McCracken. Ball is served back here to Lucy. Good strong hit there, but it's played by Ashland well. Dug out there by Kendall. Good fortunate for Neely just to get that ball and send it over. Kendall rolls it over the block. Here we go. That was a good set. Good hit by Kendall. Gets our score back at 12. 12-12 as we're back to where we started. Coy back to serve for McCracken County.
We still be going about the same time when she told me that.
Ball's in the middle. Kendall blocked that. Good impressive block for JC because she's not in the game right now. But Kendall blocked that for McCracken County. Gets McCoy back another serve. McCoy left-handed serves left side and gets another ace point there. Gets us to 14-12. Simon McCoy is hiding from me. There she's going to chase the ball. Finds it. Ready to serve. She serves that same place. Ball is blocked at the middle by Neely. Got a free ball here for McCracken. Ball hit strong there and in. Out of the back row. Good swing by Neely there. And that gets Ashland wanting a timeout as they trail McCracken 12-15. We will be back in a minute. Martin, did they just play 3 sets today? That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, Coy is set to serve it up. She does. This one's blocked at the net again. Blocked, but just through the block as past a diving Molly there. Unable to make the play. Good effort. Gets Ashland the serve back at 13-15. She serves it down the line. Great pass over there to Coy, going to the middle. It's blocked, but it is out of bounds. So, well, maybe it wasn't. It looked out of bounds to me. 14-15 now as McCracken plays defense. Good effort, McCracken, to get that one even over the net. We're going to the middle. This time it's definitely out of bounds. That gets a score to 16, serving 14. 16-14 as Caroline comes back to serve for McCracken County. In game 1 of the year here in Lexington. She serves it down the middle. Got a block there. Ashland can't do much with it as Neely sends that back on their side. Good block there by Neely. McCracken County back to serve again. Looks like we got a sub here. Whoa. We didn't have a whistle there. That's going to be a redo. Reserve, 17-14 now. We don't have that R2 on the floor who's usually in charge of substitutions, so it's easy for the R1 to miss substitutions over there because that's not really their job to be doing. So there may be some mess ups from that today. But speaking of mess ups, there's one for Ashland as Caroline gets another point. 18 serving 14 now. Should be a best of 3 in this tournament here at the Bluegrass games here in Lexington. Here we are in set 1. That one's blocked at the net again by Neely, just off her right arm, and it went out of bounds though, unfortunately. And it's now 15 serving 18. McCracken looking like the stronger team today. They're just making a few unforced errors at times, so we can clean that up. They're going to be a solid team this year. Ashland serves it down our right side over here. It's a good, strong hit. But they say that they're going to say Lily just touched the antenna with the ball. And it was out of bounds. 16-18 now. That's a good, strong hit. Wow, what a swing by Campbell there. He sends it in. I don't know. 19-16 maybe? Maybe it's 18-16. Back to the libero to serve again. We got a block by JC. Another block. But this time it falls right beside her. She can't hit it a third time, I don't think. So. 17-19 as we're getting close to the end of this game. Back to the libero. Oh, okay. That looked like a bit of a mishit, maybe by Campbell. I'm not sure she was going that way on purpose, but it just sailed just out of bounds just a little bit there. Just missed. She was hoping for a touch. I didn't see it from here, but again, I'm 100 feet away. That ball is crushed there by JC in the middle. Off the block, but it's down and in. The point McCracken. 20. Man, my score is correct. 20 serving 17. Sorry. We swap out setters here as Addie comes back to serve, but we got a timeout for Ashland. And we will be back in 60 seconds. They played a 25 in this best of 3. Okay. Learning a few things as I go here. Looks like we're going to 25 in our best of 3 here. As Addie is back to serve for McCracken. She serves at that libero, a little floater there. Gonna set the middle. She hits it around the block. And they say it's in. 18, serving 20. I think. Ball is served up to McCracken. Here we go. Back set just really was weighing too close to the net there for Lily to do much with. Here we go. Lily tries to roll it over and just hits the top of the tape. And that gets Ashland the lead there, 21-20. Whew. We'll be back after this McCracken timeout. (21-20). Ashland with the serve. Lucy hits it through the block, back to the middle of the back row, and gets a point for McCracken to knot us up 21 all. Playing to 25. And Lily is back to serve for McCracken. She serves over right side. Ball's tipped at the net by JC, but it rolls over her and no one there can find it. Gets Ashland the lead back at 22-21. Got a substitution here for Ashland. And they're set to serve with the lead. Ball served back to Kendall. See what Lucy hits that ball hard for the set that she got there. Ball's pushed over JC. I don't think that pancake. No, as Molly just couldn't quite get there with the pancake. And now Ashland has their biggest lead, 23-21. Here late in the game. McCracken wants to talk about it. We'll be back. Well, McCracken's getting bonus time in this timeout as our R1 has come down off the floor to look at something over here on the sideline. Maybe there's a question of the score. I don't know what's going on. Can't tell from here, obviously. But looks like McCracken is ready to play. As Izzy Myers, I haven't talked about her much today. She's in her first year at McCracken County. Just out of school at Transylvania. She played volleyball. Starred for them. Incredible volleyball player. And aspiring young coach. Our first day of the year here. Maybe. I'm so confused. Maybe we just played to 21 and that was the end of the game. I really don't know what's going on. It doesn't look like they've cleared the scoreboard out. Certainly an extended timeout, though. Long one. Gonna be longer. If they're playing to 21, that would have been the end of the game because Ashland would have been ahead 23-21. But I really can't see what's going on up here. And it doesn't look like they've cleared the score off. Although it looks like we may be getting new lineups. So we are checking lineups. So it looks like that's what happened. Looks like we are playing to 21. So my mistake. Hey, the Kraken's got jitters. Announcers have jitters on their first day too, so I'm all out of sorts up here. But our referee is definitely checking lineups here, so. Reset our score. All right, so after leading most of that first set, sizable lead at times, McCracken unable to come away with a victory, and that's how it goes sometimes. So we're going into set number 2 here. Set 2 is up as the ball is served back. See what Lucy can do. Lucy gets McCracken on the board first. I'm so confused. It still doesn't look like they've cleared the score. I need some help up here. McCracken serves to Little Barrow. Ashland hits into the block. Looked like Neely got most of that. Ball's tipped just by Kendall there at the net. Kendall hits it into the block, but Molly plays it. Tipped over the block there by Neely. And another point with McCracken. McCoy back to serve. serves down the middle. We're going to the middle, and she sails it long out of bounds. Gives Coy another serve. She sends it just over the net. The ball was close. They're going to say that's a 2-ball there for Ashland as she tried to get it over here. And McCracken takes a 4-point lead here in this second set. So maybe McCracken can calm down this one, and after just really making unforced errors in that first set, as was the announcer up here, so had a few unforced errors. Ball is blocked at the net by Neely. Good hit through the block by Campbell. Gives Coy another serve. Ashland wants a timeout as McCracken leads 5-0. We'll be back. We're back after a quick timeout from Ashland. Coy still serving. 5 points for McCracken. Serves it down the middle again. Ball is hit just over the block there. Kendall hits into the block. Campbell does a good job just sending that ball back over the net. Campbell again. Makes a good play. Good. We got a double block there, and nobody covers the hole right behind it as Coy dives, tries to get it, but unable to. Just a good play by Ashland there. Just perfectly hit it over the double block. And now it is 1 serving 5 for Ashland. That ball is just overset, looked like, to our middle of Campbell, and she just sailed out of bounds just a little bit, and it gets our score to 2 serving 5 now. Well, that ball wasn't sailed out of bounds, and she crushed that one. 6 serving 2. Kraken takes the serve back. Looks like Caroline will be serving. She serves to the libero in the middle. Ball's hit. Just hit into the block and not hit very hard, and it falls down on the Kraken's side. 3 serving 6. Ball hit hard, but it was blocked hard too. Campbell hit that ball really hard. She thought maybe Ashland might have been on the net, but again, we don't have a R2 to make that call down there. That's usually their call on the floor. That ball's going to sail out of bounds, and Kraken's going to get the serve back. 7 serving 4 now. JC's going to check in for our libero as she goes out. Molly checks out. And Neely is back to serve for McCracken. She serves at that libero. We're going to set to the middle. That was a great play there by Caroline. Ball just swept into the block. I couldn't tell if JC or Campbell got a piece of it, but it went down on that side, so it doesn't matter because it's a point for us. at 8 serving 4. And Neely will serve it again. Woo, I thought that ball was going to be out, but Libero plays it. The ball is blocked by Campbell at the net. And gets McCracken serves back. Now 9 serving 4. McCracken cleaning up their mistakes this game so far. Neely serves it down the middle again. For an ace for Neely. Gets McCracken into double digits. 10-4. So McCracken in this second set. Lost the first set after leading the entire game. Pretty much like they are right now. Let's hope they can keep the foot on the gas this time. The ball's rolled over from their libero. Coy sets it up. And wow. Wow, Lily just crushed that ball. Right into the block, but they're not able to do anything with it. 11 now serving 4. McCracken just rolls along here. Ball looked like it was going to be overpassed. JC gets up there just to be scary, as they thought it was JC was going to hit it, but didn't quite get to her and fell on the Ashland side and gets McCracken another point at 12-4. 12-4. This time the libero decides to let it go, and a mistake for that libero because it falls just behind her, and they sub the libero out. Bring in their middle. Is going to play in the back row. They serve it at her, and I would too. She probably doesn't play there a lot. That is why one of those points of emphasis this year is you can have 2 liberos. So that would be a good instance where you might want to put in your second libero. 14 serving 4. Ashland doesn't have a second libero. Instead, they're trailing by 10 here. 14 serving 4. McCracken has certainly cleaned up any errors so far this game. Until there. The coach will be announcer as she hits it into the net. 5 serving 14 now. 5-14. As Ashland brings their libero back in. I looked down for a second and didn't see really what happened, but I'm sure you did at home. Looks like Ashland got another point. 6-14. Coy did a good job just to get that ball up in the air. As Ashland decides to let it go, but it looks like it was, yep. And point McCracken. 15 serving 6 now. Looks like Addie subs back in. Coy is going to go out. We got a question by our captain there for the referee. I don't know what's being discussed. So we got the point. So there is some question going on as Lily talks to the referee. Our captain's the only one legally allowed to really talk to the referee, so I don't know what's going on there. And Lily relays that information to Coach Izzy, but I don't know. Ball's blocked at the net, but Caroline just can't come up with it there. It's diving as it just kind of rolled over our block. 7 serving 15 now. Back to Lucy. JC in the middle. Can't hit it down. This is their middle. Tries to push it past the block. And just pushed it into the net. And gets Lily a serve here for McCracken. We got a substitution here for McCracken as Carolyn comes out and Kendall checks back in. Lily is back to serve for McCracken. She serves it hard over here to our left side. Ball's tipped at the net by Lucy. It's back to Lucy here. Looked like it was tipped at the net again. That's a difficult hit from Ashland, but they managed to do a good job, and as it just slips through Lily's fingers there. Eight serving 16. Good hard hit. Man, just unfortunate there. Kendall made a really good hit at it. Just Ashland defensively played it well. Got it back over, and McCracken unable to send it back. 9 serving 16 now. So Ashland serves it. Somebody's got to hit it over, and Lucy finally goes and gets it. That ball's hit into the block of Lucy, off of JC also, and it finds the floor. 10 now serving 16 as Ashland gets into double digits. So McCracken, after having a 10-point lead, now sees that slip away a little bit at 10 serving 16. Ball serves short here. We're going to go to JC, who just tries to throw it down. Kendall through the double block, finds the hole. 17-10 now. Got a substitution for Ashland and a substitution for McCracken as JC goes out. And Molly comes back in. Libero on the back row. Our referee is almost set. Now we're set. Here we go. 17-10. McCracken with the lead in the second set. The ball's blocked, played well off that her own block by Lucy. Shoved back to Molly. Going to the middle again. And she hits it out. Her body is just turned that way, and she's not able to get it really in the short part of the floor there. Instead of hitting it to the back corner. Lily plays that well. Set up there for Lucy, who gets it over the block. Going to the middle. Going to the middle again from the back row this time, who rolls it over and in. Great lead there by Lily to see the defense, and she's just able to roll it right over them as they're on their way down. And the back row for Ashland is able to keep up with it. So we got double substitutions coming for McCracken as Addie checks out. Coy checking in at libero. It's like 18 serving 11 now. That's a good job there at the net. Kendall on that overpass just did exactly what the textbook says to do and just threw it down. Ball's hit hard this time by Ashland. Looked like it might have, I thought it hit the ceiling, but I can't tell. Anyway, Ashland gets another point. 12 serving 19. Ashland makes a substitution here. Subbing in for the server. Coy makes a good set from that pass. Looks like it's hit off McCracken's block. Kendall just pushes it over. Not a great set for her. Good dig there by our libero. It's a good hard hit there by Campbell off the double block. But Ashland manages to get it back over. Wow, that was really well played there by Coy and Kendall. She Hits it through the block. Gets McCracken to 20. 20 serving 12. Caroline back to serve it up for McCracken. Game point. Here we go. And it just rolls off the tape. Ashland, great diving play over there. Can Lily put it away? It looks like Lily's going to be in the net. Ball's probably just a little tight. And Lily just got her hands in the net there for McCracken and gets Ashland another chance as they trail by 7 here. Molly, another solid play. Lily, a good hard hit. Wow, that was a man. Okay. For McCracken. Can we clean this up a little bit? We got 2 plays here. We're just kind of out of sync a little bit. Ashland put us out of sync on those last 2 plays. See what happens here. Not out of sync there from that hit by Lily. Ball's just hit off the double block and falls into the hardwood here. And Ashland climbing this mountain. McCracken has led as much as 10 in this game now, only lead by 5. 20 serving 15, or 15 serving 20. Can we put it away? Good back set there, but left-handed hit it out of bounds. 21-15 your final, and that'll take us to set 3. Tied up. I know, yeah. I figured that out the hard way. So I thought somebody, that first set, I thought somebody had called a timeout, and I'm like, I was so confused, but no, they went to, this is Facebook, that was the score.
So I told Nikki after this, Izzy's dad has sent her a friend request because she can't watch it. He can't watch it, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
You ready for your card?
I don't see a request there.
It's Lewis Keith Myers. I don't know what he's done.
Okay.
I don't know.
It might be here.
I don't see it. He said he didn't see his name.
I didn't see it in this list.
I'm
I
gonna-
don't know if you I don't know if you have to finish it to get those.
Yes,
Do
you
ya?
will. Yeah, just we'll come right back.